Hello everybody, and welcome back to the journey. I am actually in need of some change at work, and so I figured I'd go through some of the quarters and things that I had so that I can go ahead and exchange these, and the store can have what it needs, and I'll get some of my hunting done. So I've got a couple tubes here from quarters, then I've got this change here. This is what I picked up over the last couple of weeks from the Coin Stars, and I got this idea from Tuli. It's where you go by, check the little rejection bin at the bottom of the Coin Star, and sure enough, you will be finding coins down there from time to time. So I'm going to go through all this and see if I need anything for my books. I don't have my books with me, but I do have an app on my phone that shows me everything that I need, and then at the end of the video, I'll show you everything in my books. So I'm gonna start going through these and see what I can find. So as you can see, I've got two tubes, and then these are the quarters from the Coin Star rejection bin. So we'll go through all these. I do still need several coins for my books, and hopefully we'll add some to it today. Maybe we'll find one or two. Hopefully we can find more. But we will find out soon enough. So I'm gonna start digging, and I'll bring you back after I've gone through them and show you the ones that I found. Alright, so here we go. I got them all separated out. I've got the Washington quarters, then I have got the state quarters, national park quarters, and the women's quarters. So from the Washington quarters, I did get, focus, 1973 Denver. So we did add one of those. Then from the state quarters, whoops, flip it over, and we got the Idaho 2007 for Denver. Now for the state parks, I actually got several, and I did check all these for the W Mint Mark and did not get any, but yep, we got this one here. This should be for Denver, yep. And then we got the Great Sand Dunes, also for Denver. Then we got the Great Basin 2013 Philadelphia. All right, and then we've got White Mountain 2013 for Denver. Mount Hood 2010 Denver. As you can see, it's not in the greatest shape, but I do not have it, so there we go. Now on the women's quarters, this one's kind of me messing up. I've had some pristine quarters, and I haven't thought to set them aside, so I haven't set any aside for the women's quarters, so I pretty much needed to get them all. And so here we have Philadelphia, focus. There we go, and this one should be Philadelphia. All of these are Philadelphia. All right. Philadelphia. I even got one of the brand new ones in here. Here we go. Philadelphia. Here's one of the newest ones that just came out. There we are. And as far as I know, this is the first quarter that we've had. Instead of saying $quarter or something like that, it actually has the number 25 cents. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's correct. And of course, this is Philadelphia Mint 2023. And we've got these, and if you have a magnifying glass, you can look at her earring. And there is some of these where she has two earrings on one ear, so there's a little bit of error there. And this is not one of those. I do have one though. Philadelphia. Then this one, I actually kept two of them because both of these have really good examples of that ghost comet that people were searching for. If you look right behind her head, you'll see the tail of the comet there, and then right in front of her face. Yep. Two very good examples of that, and these are both Phillies. All right, so I will get these put into the books, and then I will let you see how it all came out. All right, so we got all the books here. We're gonna go ahead and get all these quarters in and see how the books look when we're done. So let me go ahead and get started on that. All right, for the Washington quarters, we only had one, and this is the 1973 Denver. So we'll go ahead and pop this in the book and move on to the next. Now, as you can see, I've already got one in there, but it's in quite rough shape. This one isn't in the greatest, but it is in better. So we're going to switch this out and move on. There we go. One out and one in. There we are. Pretty solid. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, next we have our state quarters. So let's see what we got here. We've got 2007, Idaho, Denver. So let's see, 2007, Idaho, Denver. It goes right here. Let's move this up so you can see what I'm doing. Right here. So we'll go ahead and get this popped in. Fantastic. All right, and next we have the 2000 Virginia, and this one is for Denver. So let's go all the way back to the front here, and this is one I do have already in here. It's Virginia, Denver, and yep, this one here is going to be another upgrade in the book. This one's got some scratches and stuff on it. So let's go ahead and pop one out and pop one in. Come on out of there. Here we go. And we got that one in. And next we have New York. This is from 2001. And again, it's the Denver. The New York. 2001 Denver. Actually, this one is not an upgrade. I thought it was, but it's not. So we're just going to leave the one that's in there already there. All right, and so for this book, almost to the end of it. We're doing quite well in getting this complete. So let's move on to the next book. The next book's going to be National Parks. All right, in this book, they're separated Denver and Philadelphia. So I've only got one here for the Philadelphia side, and this is the Great Basin 2013. This book is really, really easy to find things. So let's take a gander. Let's see. Yep, we've got ourselves another upgrade. So give me just a second and we'll get this switched out. All right, there we go. Now we're going to move over to the Denver side, and we do have 4 quarters for this. Let's take a look and see what's here. So first we've got 2014, the Great Sand Dunes. So the 14 and the Great Sand Dunes. This is going to be another complete edition, which is awesome. Upgrades are nice, but when you just add another one to the book, it's even better. All right, and next we have, oh, sorry, I'm not even showing them to you. Next we have the 2010 Denver, and this one is the Mount Hood. It's in pretty good shape. 2010 Mount Hood. There we go, another new one for the book. All right, and next we have the 2020 National Park. This one I did check, it is not the W Mint mark. I find these all the time from the Philadelphia Mint, but as you can see, I did not have one for here. So, American Samoa. Here we are. Awesome. And last but not least, we have the 2013 White Mountain. Another one in really good shape. It's not perfect, of course, coming out of circulation, but I'll take it. So 2013 White Mountain. That completes all my 2013s. There we are. So there you go. You can see all of them that I have for the Denver, and that's looking absolutely amazing. But now we have the women's quarters, and I do not yet have a book for those. So I do need to get one. So these will go into the tube, and we'll give you a close-up of what we got here. This is the 2023 Philadelphia. And then we have Then we have this one here. These are just here recently coming out. I've only seen a few of them. Then of course I've got the one here with the ghost comment. Got a couple of these. I've actually got several of them in my collector's book too. All right. These are all in relatively good shape. Some of them are quite nice. All right, and then we've got this guy here. And remember, if you have some sort of a magnification, you can find these where she has two earrings on one ear, bit of a doubling there. And I've found a few of them so far. We've got this one here, the Man Killer. And this one I have not found the big error. I've only seen a couple of them like on eBay, where the building here on this side looks like it's on fire. If you can find one of those, hold on to it. But there you go. So we've had several to the books, and I've got several waiting for the new book, and I'm gonna try and get one of those this week, and we'll see how that turns out. Thank you as always for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch this video. Remember to like and subscribe and comment down below. And as always, I thank you for following along on my silver journey. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.